Tyler Perry donates 100K to Marvin Winans church. Now, when it comes to this topic, I feel a certain way on it. I'll explain. But let's go back. Marvin Winans is doing construction for another building, and he needs help with this investment financially to go restructure to help out the community and to go ahead and build the infrastructure for the establishment of the church. So originally, Marvin was asking the congregation for a $25 to $1,000 donation, and there was one lady where he had asked her in not a good fashion, and the whole community, the whole people who were audience, I should say, they were in uproar on how this was asked, because when you're dealing with people in the church system, when it comes to donations, they feel a certain way. Because when you go into a church facility, you don't want to feel pressured in a sense that you have to go there and you're just paying for certain things in the church due to the climax of people not having this amount of money, due to the fact that you're doing it for God. You could have certain people that they might not even have any money. They might need money, right? But they're given because they're being used with their consciousness to give from the scriptures. So there is a manipulation that can be done. It's a fine line. It's those who really understand deeply the scripture, those who, by their good graces, they just want to help their congregation, they want to help their ministry, they want to be a part of the infrastructure. So it is touchy, and people will feel certain ways about this topic. Also, Tyler Perry, let's jump into this a little bit. We know him for being somebody who is not, quote unquote, a straight man. He has revealed this on the show of Oprah, what had happened to him in the past, especially with his movies where he was a drag called Medea. This is what he played. This is what he got famous on. That's another way of looking at it, because people could see it in a sense of this is not the right way, because you have somebody who is apparently not straight, and they're going on the other side, and they're just donated to the church. So it's questionable. You question the intent of it. Is it really for God, or is it just to be in the headlines that you've donated, a good gesture, or is it something where you have the church folks to be on your side because you know you're on the other side, you're on the left side, meaning supposedly he has another man, he's not running straight. There's a lot of things going on here. It's a lot to unpack. You also have the classism effect as well. Just because somebody has a lot of money and then they put that amount, it makes others who are just normal working class citizens feel less. Like they're giving their 25 is nothing. Because somebody puts 100,000 and they're like, oh, well, what did you put? What did you put? And then you feel like, well, I mean, that's a multi-millionaire. I'm just a working class individual, barely making it. And isn't this about God? So yeah, it's a touchy thing. All right, your turn. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Tyler Perry had good intentions with the donation of $100,000 to the church of Marvin? Do you think that there's another underlying theme behind all this? Because don't forget guys, the history of this. You had back in the days, the heterics, like back in the days where in the Catholic system, this was going on, where the rich or upper class, they would pay to have the remission of sins, right? They would put in a ducat, so they would do that. And then those who didn't have money, they would pretty much go to hell because they can't pay for their sins. So you see, this has been done before, guys. this whole manipulation of the system and using God's name and so forth. So let me know what y'all think.